The Dallas Mavericks are on a 4-game winning streak and are now the 5th seed in the West behind the Golden State Warriors. They're literally only 1 game behind the Warriors, so they could be the 4th seed really soon. Even though Luka and Kyrie has been out of the lineup at times recently, the team has still looked good because they made the right necessary moves this offseason, like gaining Spencer Dinwiddie back, getting Klay Thompson, getting Najee Marshall, and the best acquisition yet to me, Quentin Grimes. Over the last 3 games, Quentin Grimes has been on fire, scoring 21 points on his former squad, the Knicks, then following up that performance with a 24-point night against the Utah Jazz. And then last night, man, QG went off. It got better every night, y'all, literally. Last night, QG went off, man, scoring 28 points. He hit 5 threes, and he also had 5 steals, man. This is crazy, man. This is exactly why Dallas acquired Grimes, is to be that 3-and-D threat, and he's doing just that, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen, I was like, 5 steals? This guy is a hustler, bruh. Like, some of these steals don't be like on ball defending, but some of the steals for him just be hustling. Quentin Grimes is that guy. He'll dive on the ball. He'll dive on the floor for the ball. He's that kind of player. He hustles, man. That's kind of, you know, those are the kind of guys that Dallas like. And he showed he could stand his own against a 6'9" Deni Avdija in the post, as Avdija tried to back him down. And even though Quentin Grimes is only 6'4" and Deni is 6'9", he was still able to pluck the ball away and get the steal and finish on the other end. Like, Quentin Grimes has just shown me a lot of stuff in that last game where I'm just like, man, this guy is a very good pickup. He also does a good job at making the right play. Like, Luka passed him the ball in the corner, and he definitely had enough room in that corner to shoot that 3. Definitely got the shot to make it, but he made the extra pass down to Gafford, and it led to a Gafford and 1. You know what I'm saying? So the team's chemistry is definitely there. They know where people like the ball. Right there, that was just the perfect extra pass. You can argue that, you know, that shot was contested if he shot it, but shooters shoot those shots now. You know what I'm saying? That's a corner 3. That's the easiest 3 in the game. Quentin Grimes could have definitely took that 3, but he passed it down to Gafford, and I liked that play. The number 1 reason why Quentin Grimes is a perfect fit in Dallas is his catch and shoot ability. He's been showing his catching and shooting ability since he's been in New York and in Detroit, but we know that Luka needs 3-point shooters around him to make Luka, you know, at his best. In order for Luka to be at his best, he needs 3-point shooters around him. And the Dallas Mavericks did a great job this summer of getting players that fits around Luka's playstyle. Every guy that they picked up this summer could shoot 3s. There was not one player that they acquired this summer that couldn't shoot 3s, man. And Quentin Grimes can also create his own shots. So, like, he's not just a guy that can't create his own shot. Like, he's a guard that can get the ball and make some shots for you. You know what I'm saying? He can create his own shot when he needs to. In the last night game, man, he had a nasty fadeaway on Anthony Simons in the 3rd. And then in the 1st quarter, he did a good job of just using his handles around Gafford's screen, getting open 3. And then my favorite of them all, man, against the Trailblazers, the Mavericks was tied up in the 3rd quarter, 97-97. And Quentin Grimes came down and hit a step-back jumper to beat the buzzer. I was like, goodness gracious. Like, Quentin Grimes is definitely on fire right now. He's just on a good run. I mean, I know he's probably not going to be able to keep up this play. He's not going to average 20 this season, nothing like that. But he's showing his potential in these games. He's showing how good he can be when he gets the shots, when he's on fire, when he's clicking, when the offense is clicking. You know what I'm saying? When he's at his best, this is what he looks like. And I feel like a lot of people have been sleeping on Quentin Grimes. I made a lot of videos this summer talking about how good Dallas Mavericks has been getting on their pickups. Quentin Grimes, a lot of people were sleeping on these pickups for Dallas. We know they lost to the Boston Celtics in the finals, and their biggest lack was 3-point shooting. So they probably overdid it. They picked up a lot of shooters. Klay Thompson, Quentin Grimes, Spencer, Najee, they all can shoot. And Quentin Grimes has been shooting that ball. Like I said, he hit 5 threes last night, which is amazing for the Dallas Mavericks. And then in the 4th, he just helped them close out the game. You know what I'm saying? I think he had like a little layup to close it out. And he dribbled the ball out, you know what I'm saying? They got the 137-131 victory over the Portland Trailblazers, which is expected. But this team, like I said, has had injuries. Kyrie and Luka has been in and out, and this team has still been able to stay up. And I know a lot of people that don't watch games, they probably like, how is they still winning? How is Dallas still winning without Luka? And it's because of these guys. Like I said, Spencer Dinwiddie. That's also an underrated guy that they picked up. Like, he can do everything on the floor pretty much. He can play make for you. He's not the biggest defender, but you know what I'm saying? He can make plays out there. He can create shots. He can catch and shoot. He know how to play with Luka. He played with Luka before. And yeah, man, I just like what Dallas has been doing. Like, over the last couple years, Dallas has been making the right moves to try to get Luka a chip. And I think this year, like, they got a better chance. I honestly could say that. If you look at their roster last year and look at their roster now, they made the right necessary moves. I think going into the finals now, they'll feel more confident. Luka got more shooters around him, more help. There could be nights where a guy like Quentin Grimes could go off for 30. You know what I'm saying? Help him get a game and on the road or something. You know what I'm saying? So they got all types of shooters out there that can get hot, streaky players. I mean, a lot of streaky players could be bad, but they could be good too. You know what I'm saying? You could argue that this team got a couple streaky guys. We've seen Kyrie look very bad in the finals against Boston. So when you talk about streaky, they do got some streakiness to them at times. But we know how great Kyrie is. I don't think Kyrie would play that bad again in those finals. I just think playing against Boston just did something to Kyrie. It messed up his focus or something because he just didn't look like himself. And we know Luka was banged up, but Luka did not want to use that as an excuse in the finals. So I don't even like to bring that up as a Luka fan. So, but that's just the truth. And the team lost in the finals in 5 games, which is very disappointing. I thought they could at least got it to 6, man. You know what I'm saying? 5 games. So I definitely knew they was gonna make the moves, and they made some moves that I was like, oh my gosh, like, okay, like they doing something. Dallas is really a good organization, and we seen this last season too when they picked up PJ Washington and Gafford, and then on the trade deadline, and that we seen how that played out. It got them to the finals. So it's great to see the Dallas Mavericks keep trying to build around Luka, doing the right necessary moves. And like I said, I just want to make a quick video on Quentin Grimes, man, because like I said, he's been my favorite acquisition of them all. As Klay Thompson is also out with an injury right now. And like I said, he's just been the best acquisition out of the couple of guys they've got. This is the best I've seen him play in a while. But he's been a great player. You know what I'm saying? He's been a good player, but he finally gets a chance to, you know, be on a winning team. You know, maybe taste the playoff. I mean, for sure, taste the playoffs now. And maybe taste the finals. You know what I'm saying? For the first time. So you can see the hunger on Quentin Grimes. He's trying to get that extension. He's trying to stay with the Dallas Mavericks. I think he's from Texas, if I'm not mistaken. So I think this is like a perfect fit for Quentin, man. I think Quentin found his home. Quentin Grimes is giving the Dallas Mavericks exactly what they wanted when acquiring him. Like I said, getting them 5 steals, hitting them 5 threes. He's showing exactly why, you know, he's a great 3-and-D guy, even at 6'4". I mean, you wouldn't look at a guy like that and be like, oh, he's a 3-and-D guy for sure. Like, he's 6'4". He's traditionally a 2-guard or a 1-guard, but he can defend bigger guys. Like I said, he defended Denny Avia really good earlier. He got that hustle in him that you want. You know what I'm saying? He can knock down threes. He's quick on his feet. He can drive to the rim. He's good on the break. You know what I'm saying? He's a great defender, like I said earlier. So, man, I love Quentin Grimes on this team. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about the acquisition of Quentin Grimes. Do you think he'll continue to play like this? Do you think he'll, you know, slow down? Some people even saying he might start. I don't think he'll start, but he's just a great bench player, man. Dallas did a very good job of making their bench better because last season their bench was kind of non-existent. It was just kind of Luka and Kyrie. Now they got PJ Washington can go off. They got Spencer. They got, you know what I'm saying? They got nice role players. So I feel more confident in the Dallas Mavericks. I think the Dallas Mavericks will get back to the finals. To be honest, I don't see nobody really else stopping them. I mean, you guys argue down below in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you guys aren't subscribed, do me a big favor and subscribe, man. It's totally free. As right now, about 98% of my watch time is coming from people that's not subscribed. So it'd be a good help if you guys could subscribe, turn that bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I'll see you guys in the next video. You dig?